Hey guys, happy Sunday. We just got out of church. I was really hungry, so we went to Sonic and I got a strawberry limeade and a meal. But I basically just want to jump on here, say good morning or it's good afternoon now. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. If you're seeing this on Sunday, good day no matter what day it is. But anyway, so today after service, I was walking around and a guy that I know had come up to me, and he's here visiting. He doesn't go all the time because he's from out of town, but he's related to some people in the church. Anyway, so he came up to me after service, and he had said that God had given him something to say to me. So he had said that, you know, and I don't say any of this like to, you know, be braggy or whatever. It wasn't me saying this, just to clarify that. But he said that God told him to tell me that he has so much more for me in ministry than even what I'm able to see right now. And so basically, he was telling me, you know, don't give up. And he was saying that God had said, you know, that he had so much more for me, and that he knows that it can be hard. You know, and this guy was crying as he was telling me, he knows it can be hard, you know, in ministry, feeling like, you know, sometimes you don't get the response that you want, or being discouraged and putting in so much time, and dealing with that sort of discouragement that we deal with when we work in ministry. And he said, you know, and God wanted you to know that he has so much more for you, and just to not give up, and to not do it for the music or for the people, but to just focus on what your reasoning for worshiping is, and that he's got so much for you, and that he's given you a talent and a gift far greater than what you see right now. So I thought that was really encouraging. You know, I've said before in my videos that sometimes as working in ministry, which all of us are ministers, right? But working in ministry, it can really feel like you're God's employee. And I know that sounds terrible, but if you work in ministry, you know what I mean. But so sometimes seeing that, you know, you work for God, and we do, you know, we're doing his work, but it can sometimes just feel like that's what he wants. You know, he just wants you to keep working, and then he doesn't really see where you're at. He doesn't really see your struggle, and I know that that's not true, but getting that confirmation of, you know, God knows what it's like. He knows that it can be hard. He knows that it can be a struggle, and he knew that I needed encouragement, and I really did. That was something that I really needed today, and I told the guy that, you know, that I really needed that, because I know it was hard for him to just come up, and if you've ever had to do that before, you know that it can be kind of awkward to just walk up to somebody that, you know, he knows me but not that well, and to just tell me that and be like, okay, hopefully that's not weird, like, and it wasn't. It was great. So I made sure that I let him know that that was super encouraging. And so yeah, God is good and he's faithful, and hopefully you take that. And I don't say that to just say, oh, God said I'm gifted or whatever, but hopefully you take it and to understand that God has something so big for you, and he's got something more than where you're at right now. So don't give up, don't lose hope, don't lose sight of where you're at and where you're going, because he's got something huge for you, and he loves you, and he sees you right where you're at. Alright guys, so we're just sitting here. I washed my face because I'm trying to give my skin a break. It's having a hard time right now. But anyway, so we're just sitting here like watching what are we watching? The People versus OJ Simpson. I like things like this. But we're just sitting here, and the fire alarm at the apartment starts going off again. For no reason. Normally we go outside and wait it out, but honestly, I'm not even doing it this time. That might sound bad, but it literally happens all the time, and I think we would know if something was actually going on. But let me have you listen to this. Like, seriously, that is so loud. The fire trucks are about ready probably to bust through here, because they always have to come. They're probably annoyed with us, but it's like the, you know, fire alarms that you pull. So a kid or somebody probably pulled it. There's kids out at the pool right now. And so then it's just loud forever. Hey guys, so I'm about to eat something, and then we watched the People versus OJ, whatever it's called, OJ Simpson, on Netflix. It was really good. I'm like super interested in things like that, you know, like trials and stuff like that. I think it's even TV shows like that I think are really interesting. We watched that, and so yeah, I want to update you guys. I'm sorry most of this vlog looks like this. I'm really trying to give my skin a break. I have hormonal breakouts, as I've said a million times, and I'm having one pretty bad right now, but I'm trying to clear it up with some rubbing alcohol. Usually when they get bad like this, that is really what clears them up. So yeah, I just want to update you guys. I'm gonna go grab something to eat very quickly, well, just out of the kitchen, and yeah, just wanted to update you guys. I think my parents are gonna be coming to visit possibly this week. They're gonna drive, so it could be a few days before they get here, but I think they may be coming this week, so that'll be really exciting. I hope they do. Just sitting here. I was gonna actually say something when I jumped on here, but I don't remember what it was, so I guess we can just talk for a minute. So I said in the earlier clip that my parents might be coming to visit soon, like this week, and the plan is that they're gonna leave tomorrow to come visit, and that doesn't mean necessarily what day they'll be here, because they're gonna drive, so it could be a little while. It is a long drive, and then also they don't like to be in the car for long periods at a time, so they'll probably be, you know, just a few hours each day, like maybe 6 hours a day or something, because it is about a 20-hour, maybe a little more, just depending on what route or, you know, the traffic or whatever. When we came, there was virtually no traffic, but it was just the route that we came to. It was kind of a back way, but yeah, so they're gonna be coming this week. I will see them this week for sure, just depending on, you know, what day they get here. I'm gonna say maybe like Thursday, Wednesday. I think she said Wednesday, but I'm gonna say Wednesday or Thursday, probably Wednesday, if they leave tomorrow at the time they wanted to. So really excited for that, and really excited to hopefully get my skin to clear up. It's been a really big struggle, and I know I talk about it all the time, but it's just really frustrating for me, mostly because my skin was really, like, there was nothing wrong with it for years. I'm not even kidding when I say I did not have any breakouts for, I don't want to say I had none for years, but I mean, if I did, it was something like totally minor, you know what I mean? Like just a little bump here or there. I have not had a cystic breakout in years. I mean, since I'm 21 now, I think the last time I did, I was probably about 16. So that's what's frustrating about it, is that I kind of thought, oh, I'm older, you know, I'm good, because it's hormonal, and usually, you know, as you get older, I mean, sometimes it can work almost in reverse, where it doesn't come on until you're older. But, you know, for me, I thought, oh, I had it in high school, you know, I'll get past it, especially with it being hormonal, you know, because in a way, hormonal acne is really hard, but then also sometimes they can just go away, you know, and especially if it's not, you know, regular acne where you just break out from products or from certain foods or things like that. If it's hormonal, usually eventually it just goes away and you don't really have it anymore, or it can just get worse and there's nothing you can do. So it's really frustrating, and it's just hard because I know so many people just think like, oh, just wash your face, or, you know, and I do literally everything that you can do without doing too much, because you can do so much that your skin just like wants to overproduce oil, and then it can actually break you out. So I do enough, you know, and I'm always doing things to try to treat it, but it's just something that I deal with, and you know, with it being hormonal, there's very few ways that you can actually fix it, you know. So I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys for just a minute. This is gonna hurt. This is the reality of any type of acne. Rubbing alcohol on cotton balls, and then putting them on the acne, and this will get rid of it within a couple of days. It actually should be under control, but it's just hormonal, and maybe I'll talk about it sometime because I always like used to avoid it and like ignore the fact that I had it when I was in high school because it was so embarrassing. But now I'm like to a point where like, oh well, you know, everybody has something. Maybe not acne, but you know, everybody's got something that maybe they don't like about themselves physically. So, and I don't always have it. I mean, again, it just depends. I'm really tired though. I got up really early this morning. I always get up early on Sundays, like earlier than any other day. But today was even earlier because we had our sound check / practice earlier this morning than what we normally do. We had like more of a practice, and normally it's just like a sound check on Sundays. But yeah, so I didn't vlog for a couple of days. And I don't really know why. I just didn't pick up the camera. I don't know. Anyway, the alcohol that I'm using is just like Walgreens brand, and it's like mint. Yeah, with wintergreen and glycerin. So it kind of has like a smell of mint, but it still has like super strong rubbing alcohol. I'm so excited for my parents to get here. I honestly cannot wait for them to get here. I just saw them in May, so it's not even that long, but I'm just so ready. So I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll jump on here in the morning and talk to you guys. Good morning, guys. Just got a text as I said that from my sister. She's crazy. Anyway, so I got ready a little bit. I thought we were gonna head out and do some errands today, but we may end up heading out later for a little while, but we're not gonna do what we were originally gonna do, but I'm trying not to wash my hair. One thing that I have noticed about my hair is that when I dyed it a lot, like when I bleached it constantly and things like that, I took kind of a break from dyeing my hair, but when I was like bleaching it all the time and it was kind of, it wasn't even really damaged, honestly. I have really coarse, thick hair that just handles things really well. It doesn't really get, you know, damaged to where it like is gonna break or anything. It just really, I don't have that hair type. I've even had hairstylists tell me that my hair handles it well, but when it was like a little more damaged, right? It was a little rougher feeling, you know what I mean? Because of course it damages a little, it doesn't break off for me personally, but it was a little bit, you know, I would say drier and that kind of thing. Of course, then I didn't wash my hair very often at all because I literally did not need to. I didn't have like, I never had like greasy hair, but for some reason when I cut my hair to the pixie, obviously it cut off a lot of the dry, you know, damage. It was pretty much all, I mean, the back was shaved, so it was pretty much all, you know, my natural hair, and so it grew back in very healthy, which is good. When it does grow back out, I think it's gonna look pretty nice because it is healthy, but honestly, guys, it's like too healthy. Like, it's so soft, and I've noticed because of that, it gets greasy way easier than it used to. Like, I used to be able to go literally so long that eventually I would just wash my hair because I knew I probably should. I know that sounds gross, but like I would just be like, oh, I haven't done it in a while, I probably should, but it wouldn't like look greasy. It wouldn't be like, you know, dull looking or that look, but now it does get greasy way easier, and I think it's because it's healthier. So, you know, it's just not as dry or something, I don't know. But now that I dyed it red, even just from the one wash, I can tell that it did fade a little. So I don't want to like wash it too much because red fades very easily. If you've ever had red or purple, that type of hair color, it just like falls out in the water. So I want to make sure that I'm not washing it too much. So today, it honestly probably needs to be washed. It feels a little oily up by the roots, but I can just use dry shampoo and deal with it because I really don't want to have to re-dye it constantly, and I really like the red. So that's what I'm doing, just trying to sort my hair out a little bit. My parents were supposed to leave today to come out here. They were packed up, ready to go, but if you don't know, they own their own business, so they actually were not able to come out today because of work stuff that they had to take care of, which is fine. I wouldn't obviously see them today anyway because they're gonna drive, so it'd be a few days anyway, or a couple days. So they're planning on hopefully leaving just tomorrow, and maybe be seeing them, if they leave tomorrow, maybe Thursday, I'd see them. So yeah, that's pretty much all my updates for this morning. Drinking some coffee, watching some YouTube. Today's my day off. I don't think I'm going to be going in today. I think I'm actually going to have the day off, so we'll see. I don't know if you guys heard the news today, but there was an announcement made on the internet that ColourPop, the makeup brand, is actually coming to Sephora, which, it's gonna get dark for a minute, which I was honestly so excited about. Like, I've only ordered from ColourPop, I think once. I ordered a few things though, so like a highlighter, a couple lip products, you know, some things like that, an eyeshadow. So I love their products, but they've never been in store. This is their first time being in store, and I feel like going to Sephora is like a huge move for the first time of you being in store. So I thought that was super cool. I'm really excited because number one, I love their prices, and their products are so good. Their highlighters, I'm not even kidding, are possibly the best I've ever used. I think, honestly, I only have one highlighter, and I think it's my favorite highlighter. I'm serious. And it was so inexpensive, which is amazing. I have Flexitarian, if you're wondering. It's amazing. It's buttery. It blends amazing. So, and their lip products literally last, like, for the rest of your life, basically. They are just so good. I have one of their satin lips and one of their matte lips. But anyway, I love ColourPop, and them coming to Sephora I think is so cool, and now we can actually go and swatch the products and things like that without, you know, ordering, not knowing, like, you know, if the highlighter is going to show up on your skin or this or that. And they do a great job on their website though, because they show like different skin tones with the product on. I love that. I think that's genius. Like, honestly, I love that so much. And they have like such a wide range of models that they show on the swatches on their arms or whatever, which I love. But it's always nice to go and try out a product before you actually buy it, or at least swatch it and get a feel for it. Because if you're like me, you know what you want a highlighter to feel like, you know, that kind of thing. So which I think their products are incredible. It's so well done. But I'm really excited for them to be in Sephora. I do have to drive a little ways to get to a Sephora from where I'm at, but I mean, before I couldn't get it in a store anywhere. And I also think because their packaging is really cute, and like when they send things, their boxes are so cute. I've only ordered one, but I've seen other people, and their boxes are just adorable. So I think that their display in Sephora is going to be really cute. And I've said this before, but I'm like a sucker for like marketing or like cute stuff. Like if your display is cute and like not just super plain, I'll probably be gravitated towards your products. So I know that their display is probably going to be really cute. Upon rewatching that last clip, I realized that I sounded nasty because I said their lip products will last for the rest of your life. What I meant by that is I was being dramatic about the lasting power on your lips and not the actual lip product themselves, because if you used it for the rest of your life, that would kind of be gross. So, alright, so this is one of the ColourPop liquid lips that I have. It's called Trap, and it's what you would call like a grayish, like a gray nude brown. I love this. This is one of their matte liquid lips, and it will last forever. A lot of people complain about their matte ones being drying. I honestly don't have a problem with it at all. I mean, they do dry down matte, but they do not make my lips feel dry. I have no problem with this. And I also have one of their satin liquid lips that I posted a picture on Instagram wearing when I first dyed my hair back to this color. It's like a really deep, like reddish, it's almost like got some black in it, like it's really deep and vampy. And I absolutely love that one too. So definitely amazing, no transfer. And so cheap. Like, you guys gotta check it out. Their website is my favorite to shop. Like, I love to look at their stuff. Alright, so we are gonna head out pretty soon to go well, Manny is gonna be coaching a soccer team. He's coached before for a college team, but he's gonna be coaching for like high school. And season obviously hasn't started yet. They had like a little game for fun the other day, but they have to do tryouts tonight for it. So he's going to be doing some tryouts tonight, and I think I'm actually just going to go with him. Normally I don't when he does this kind of thing, but today I'm just feeling like getting out and going. I'll probably sit in the car and get on the computer and do some work. Oh, it got dark. Probably just sit in the car and get on the computer, do some work, maybe watch some videos or something. I'll just use my internet, like my hotspot. But yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's kind of cooler outside today. I'm wearing shorts, which I haven't been wearing, but it was just what I could find. Shorts and like an Adidas tank top, but it's definitely kind of cooler, so I don't know if I should even wear shorts. They're like a little bit longer shorts, but I don't know. So yeah, I need to film some videos before my parents come, because I'm sure I won't be filming other than vlogs while they're here. Alright, so this might be kind of awkward because there's a car next to me with people in it, so we're just gonna try this out. See, I'm sitting here at the field. I'm just sitting in the car. I brought my laptop, so I'm gonna just do some stuff. I don't really know, to be honest. I connected to my hotspot, so I might just do like some work. Boy, that music is not so loud. I might just do some work and hang out. I can't even tell if you can see me, to be honest with you. I'm wearing my glasses because I still didn't go get my eyes checked, because I had to get them checked again to get new contacts, because after like a year or whatever, they won't give you a prescription. I think it's dumb, honestly. I just need my contacts. I know my prescription will work, like whatever. But I need to go get that done. I just haven't had the time, and I was gonna say it's a lot of money too, but it's not really why I'm not doing it. It's just that part is annoying, because it costs, I think, like 80 bucks to get the exam, which isn't bad. I do it at Walmart. And then the contacts are over 100. So I mean, add it all up, that's, you know, not necessarily cheap when you're living on a budget, but but that's not why I'm not going. I just haven't really thought about it, honestly. The only time I think about it is when I go to, you know, wear my glasses, and I'm like, I need to do this, but I don't constantly wear my glasses, but I really have a hard time seeing without them, so I can't drive without them. I lead worship without them on once in a while because I get sweaty up there, and it can be really annoying with glasses on, but I don't like to lead without them. I mean, it's okay, but like, it's kind of annoying because I can't really see people's faces. You know what I mean? Like, I can obviously tell there are people there and like whatever, but I cannot see faces very well. This is the field that we're at. That is my little emoji air freshener thing that actually does nothing at all. It doesn't smell like anything. Manny just texted me and was like, we need to get rid of that thing because it is not good. Well, over here in the distance, you can see, I feel like I'm a tour guide, but over here in the distance, you can see some really nice mountains. Those over there, I think, look nice. Almost like foggy looking, I don't know. But super pretty out here. I love New Mexico. It's really nice. Expensive living where we're at, but it's nice. A nice day today. So I'm watching, and I don't think you can see it, but I'm watching this live video from ColourPop that they did on Instagram. And I wanted to watch it. Oh, zoomed in. Hello. I don't think anybody wants to be that close. So anyway, but yes, we are going. What was I about to say? I'm watching this. And they're talking about going to Sephora, and somebody asked if the prices are going to be the same on here, and I wondered the same thing. Like, are the prices going to be more because it's Sephora? I mean, honestly, I would still buy it if they were more. But they're going to answer some questions, so I'm going to watch it. Okay, the answer that they gave is that yes, the prices are going to be the same in Sephora as they are already. And I think that's incredible. Like, that's going to be the cheapest thing in Sephora, for sure, and they're going to do amazing because Sephora stuff is typically pretty expensive, so that's awesome. So I was looking in the center, like, console of the car, and I found these, like, really pretty earrings. They're obviously mine. I, like, barely remember them. They have, like, the pearl on top and then pearls in the middle, and they're, like, glitzy, and they're pretty. And I'm always looking for earrings. I can never find, like, the kind that I'm looking for, so these will come in handy. Now I'm looking on ColourPop's website. They said that it is going to just be, like, that's better lighting. They said it's going to just be, like, limited stuff. Like, they're not going to have all of their stuff in Sephora. It's going to be limited, which I think is fine. I mean, a lot of brands are really like that. You know, a lot of brands don't have everything that they make in Sephora or in Ulta. some of it you have to get online or whatever, but I'm sure a lot of their like really popular products will be there. And I guess it's starting out as like a holiday line, and then they said they'll have to wait and see if it continues on, but they made it sound like they were probably going to stay in Sephora, because they said that they were the most requested brand, or like one of the most requested brands for Sephora to bring in. And so I'm really excited about it. I love that their prices are staying the same. I would have never expected Sephora, honestly, to do that, because Sephora probably knows they could sell it for more. But I love it. It's awesome. Well, just a little update. I am still here. It is 6:20 right now. I'm really hungry. Yeah, just really hungry. I had some blueberry green tea in this water bottle. It's almost gone. Trying to savor savor the last drops. I'm like, really, it was not cute when I just pushed my double chin out there, but I'm hungry. We're headed back home. Looks really pretty up there. Kind of cloudy actually, but looks pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I was just sitting on the couch, just drinking some blueberry green tea, living my life, and got up to go, actually I got to go get my tea. That's what I wasn't drinking it yet. I got up to go get my tea, and I was about to watch a vlog, and Manny was like, don't we have to lock the church tonight? So I almost forgot to lock the church up, but it's okay. I at least have a husband that remembers things, and it got locked. A lot of people on staff are out of town, and we lock up a lot at night anyway, but this week we'll be locking up probably every day, which we do a lot of the time anyway, but so I can't forget to do that because it's kind of important. You know, we have to shut the lights off and everything too, because we rent the gym out, so obviously we have to lock up behind people and stuff. But it was all good. It wasn't, you know, super late. They had probably just left, which is all good. That's usually how we do it. So yeah, I just am gonna watch a vlog. I'm gonna get back in my vlogging game and try to upload daily again, and try to get my skin cleared up. I know I keep talking about my skin. It's just really frustrating to deal with, but I think it's honestly getting better. I may not look much better, but honestly I feel like on camera it doesn't look as bad as what it is. When I get to see it on the computer though, I'll probably be like, okay. But anyway, I'm gonna go watch a vlog, and I'm gonna try to film some videos tomorrow before my parents get here. I want to get a few filmed. Devos with Bros, a video with Manny, a music video for my other channel. If you didn't know, I have a music channel, and definitely check that out. I have quite a few videos on there. But yeah, I definitely want to get back into making those videos again. Those take a little bit longer to film and create, so I have to just find the day to do that. But I want to film a bunch of those, and some originals, some covers, and things like that. I love doing those. That's kind of where I started on YouTube, and I really like to do, I mean, music is my passion. It's what I do full time, so you know, obviously I love that. But so yeah, I just wanted to jump on here and tell you guys good night. I hope you guys have an incredible night. Remember that you are incredible. Jesus loves you so much. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Have a great day.